Hi Mayfield, this is Miss McPhee, and it is Thursday, September 23rd, 2021. And you're right, I have not made a video in about a year because when we were virtual, I kind of helped my students all the time through the computer, and now we're in class again. So a little bit more of a normal routine. I can go back to giving weekly homework. I give it to you Monday, it's due Friday, and I will try to have a video for you every Thursday as a resource. I did go to our suggestion box, and there were two, and usually I only do one, but the first one, just to clarify, it says on the first homework question, do we draw a coordinate plane or write? And the question does say, Jada applies two transformations to a polygon. One of the transformations is a translation, the other is a reflection. Your question is, what information does Jada need to provide to communicate the transformations she has used? So I'm looking for some writing. Include all necessary information to include for a translation and all necessary information to include for a reflection. And then I had, can you do number 2? So, okay, I guess they need this question here. There is, by the way, a problem on the back. Please don't forget that problem. I have my tracing paper here ready for us, and I did trace my original shape. It says that the new shape is a rigid transformation, which just means the shape has been moved. No changes have been made. And I have some things already mentioned here. When I take my tracing paper and I move it over, I can see that they line up right on top of each other. So now I can follow my directions, which is label all of the vertices on our new trapezoid, and then on both figures, label all the known side lengths and angle measures. So let's start. This would be B prime. This would be D prime. Sorry, this would be A prime. Couldn't read my own handwriting. Oh, Miss McPhee. And this is D prime, which means this is C prime. So we have our original shape, we have our rigid transformation. So that's part 1. On both figures now label all known side lengths and angle measurements. So again, corresponding angles and corresponding side lengths are congruent. Angle B is 50 degrees, which means that B prime, look at that, is also 50 degrees. So I can label that. Angle A, 130 degrees, which, over here, angle A, 130 degrees. These both certainly look like right angles. They're not marked, so I'm not going to make you label those because we can assume they're right angles, but in math we generally don't want to assume. What you would still need to include, though, is these two side lengths. So C prime, D prime is 4, which means side D is also 4 units. And then A prime, D prime is 6, which means side AD is also 6 units. So I hope that clears up the front. The second question, reminder to do the third. Thanks, 6th grade. We've been off to a great start, and I'm excited to see where the year takes us. I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.